for an illegal rave party. Officers from 3 counties were called in to monitor the party, which has attracted a crowd of 10,000.
So far, there have only been 5 arrests and police are keeping off the site. But it's under constant surveillance and nearby are police reinforcements in case of trouble.
The festival is illegal, like all rave parties. It's not been sanctioned by the local authority. Because of the numbers of vehicles on site at the present time, it is now a containment operation.
Some nearby residents have been disturbed by the non-stop music.
Sooner it's over, the better. In the meanwhile, we keep our doors shut.
The police say the travellers arrived too quickly for them to take action to stop the rave, but officers say people are now beginning to leave.
It was the morning after the 3 nights before, a bank holiday weekend rave party that started on Saturday and was still going strong last night. More than 10,000 New Age travellers and rave enthusiasts converged on the site of a disused quarry near the Cotswold village of Lechlade. Many had been turned away from an aborted gathering at Hungerford, swelling the numbers even more. Usually police find out in advance about the location of such events, but this time they were caught out. By the time they arrived, the party was in full swing, and all they could do was watch. Some villagers were angry, though, at what they regarded as an invasion. Others were worried about drugs.
I've got a 16-year-old son, which he's kept away from the festival, obviously. He's not, But yesterday he went to the village shop for his grandmother to buy milk or whatever, and was actually asked outside the village shop whether he wanted to purchase drugs. Now, that, from our point of view, is we don't want it.
One cafe and boutique owner says he was forced to close down for the weekend.
If they're going to go through the clothing and touch it or sit in the coffee shop, you would not have the smell of coffee anymore, not for weeks. You would have their smell there.
The police say they reacted to the gathering as quickly as they could, but at the end of the day it would have been unsafe to try and stop the party.
It was impossible between the time of notification to the local police here and arriving at the scene. A further 60 vehicles had arrived and were encamped on site. It would have then been impossible to stop that encampment without extreme violence and potential repercussions for the people of Lechlade.
As the ravers and New Age travellers helped local council workmen clear up the site, there was praise for the way the police handled the weekend.
The police have been wonderful. They've been directing traffic, helping people keep the streets clean. There's been no trouble at all. It's been really good.
But from others, a clear hint that fears of drug abuse at the site were not unwarranted.
I don't take drugs myself, right? I'm going to say that because I don't, but people taking drugs, they're more calm, more cool. Do you understand?
Altogether, 53 people have been arrested, mostly on drugs and public order offences. The quarry site's owners, ARC, have sought a court order to evict the travellers from the site later this week. But by this evening, it looked for most of them